Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Happy holidays, happy holidays, happy first day of Kwanzaa, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah to those who celebrated it, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those who celebrated it, happy holidays to you, how you doing? Happy last week of the year, Jared Love, how are you doing today? How you doing in these last few days of the year? What a year! What a year! Susan, how you doing? Happy holidays. How is your day going? Big Bad Wolf says, how you doing? How you doing? Happy holidays. How is your day going? Christoph, how you doing? I'm one of your biggest fans. Just Beetle, you are me, I am you. How are you doing? Apple, wasn't expecting to see you up in here. How are you doing, sis? Good to see you. How you doing? Kristen, how you doing, sis? Happy holidays. How is your day going? Cat, U.S. Navy vet. Salute to all the soldiers. How you doing? All the veterans, all the up and coming ones, all the ones in training and boot camp. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. Jindy, how you doing? Happy holidays. How you doing? Maria. How you doing? Happy holidays. How is it going? My Christian, did I speak? How you doing? Don't want to miss nobody. My big bad wolf, how you doing? In case I missed you, but I think I called you. Nurse Jen, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Sarah, mother Z, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Happy holidays. We should say 2024 leave. It's almost over, y'all. It's almost over. It's almost over. It is yet but a year. This too shall pass. I guess. How you doing? How you doing? Everybody is welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Nobody is turned out. Tina, how you doing? Sis, happy holidays. How you doing? How's your day going? To everybody, how's your day going? How's your week been? And Graham, how you doing? How you doing? Happy holidays. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you've been sick. Oh, yes. Everybody is sending love, and if they can't individually speak, hello to everyone. How are you doing? How you doing? How is it going? How are you doing? Y'all look, today I said, you know what? I want to come in and we didn't have a pajama jammy jam this week. We didn't. I was living, loving, enjoying family, friends, kicking it, relaxing. I have had some great days and I've really felt that. I've had some days when I woke up and I was a little sad and you missed people or you missed things or you thought about moments before and it wasn't even tears of sadness, it was tears of joy. I did, but I said, you know what we gonna do? What I'm gonna do, because the we I speak of is me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enjoy the moment like it's my last. That's what I'm gonna do. And thank you, sis, for that. Thank you. Um, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enjoy. And then when we get up in here for this last week, we're going to enjoy. We're going to play some trivia. We're going to talk about some events and losses this year that the world had, that we had. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to have a week of reflection of 2024. That's what we're going to do. So what falls under those categories is what we will sit and discuss. But today, y'all, let's do some trivia. Let's do just some trivia in here, and then we're going to throw in some 2024 trivia. So let's have some fun. It could be about anything. It could be a trending topic. Let's have some fun in here. There are no losers in a kingdom. So this is not a win lose. Let's have some fun. Let's see what answers you all come up with now. I can see the answers. So I'm going to be right all the time. Okay. That's 2023, 24, 25, 26. I'm Marsha. Well, to the trivia, no one's right all the time, but Marsha, but me. But anyway, yeah, let's get to these questions before I put my foot in my mouth for 2024. I don't. Let's go. Okay, here we go. All right, where we want to start at? Hold on. Let's start with these. Let's start with 2024 questions. So let's start with some 2024 trivia. Listen. So we're gonna start at first. Okay. Which radio station celebrated its 100th anniversary on the 1st of January 2024? Which radio show celebrated its 100th anniversary on January 1st, 2024? Y'all, I got to look at them answers because I'm like, wait, who did that? Wait, what? Who did that? Wait a minute. Hold on a second, John. Because here I go. Let's go to the. That's why you definitely have to go to the site and let's give credit to the site. God. Sorry, y'all. I pulled up so many sites. Because look, I'm like, wait, who celebrated the 800? So that's what happened when you do too many too. Because I wanted to make sure that some of them I read because I had to go get the background information to an answer. Because I was like, wait a minute, I have no idea. It's Wolfman Jack. Hold on, you might be right. Hold on, you might be right. Get to these answers. Here we go. Oh, it's actually shipping forecast. Shipping forecast celebrated its 1,000. Ship. I don't think I've ever watched that. I listened. Shipping. Wait. Wait. What? Wait. We're gonna have to look into this. Yeah. Which radio show celebrated its 100th anniversary on the first of January 2024? And it was shipping forecast. Yeah. Y'all we'll have to look up shipping forecast. Hold on, because Danny's interested now. Oh, now I'm interested. See, and that's me sometimes with trivia. Be like, people say, Danny, how did you know this little fun fact? Because one day you might have been playing trivia or talking about something with somebody, and I'm like, wait, I want to know more. So let's see what is. Okay, let's see. It is a BBC radio. Okay, so it is shipping forecast. Everything you ever wanted to know about the shipping forecast. We went behind the scenes of the iconic forecast, which with the interactive Facebook video live. So let's see. Shipping forecast is. Okay, so shipping forecast. The shipping forecast is a BBC radio broadcast of weather reports and forecasts for the seas around the British Isles. It is produced by the Met Office, and yeah, so like I said, I had no idea what the shipping forecast was. So, produced by the Met Office and broadcast by BBC Radio 4 on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency. The forecast dates back over 150 years. There are currently 2 or 3 broadcasts per day at 48 seconds, 5:20, and 17:54. Weekends only. So I guess it helps the people on the seas know what the waters are doing. That's what I'm going to take out of it. See, we all learned something today. Went from trivia to history. So for over 150 years, they've been letting them know over the seas what's going on with the waters. Where were they at Titanic? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that today. Not today. We're not judging. There's no judgment over here. This is a judgment-free zone. Wait, I lost you all because I lost me with the answer, and I'm like, we're out of here because I need to know what the shipping forecast is anyway. No, we're gonna learn together. See, that's one thing about us. We're gonna learn together. I think I'm gonna learn by myself. I'm like, wait, I can't give y'all an answer and not know what does that answer even mean. What does it mean, the shipping forecast? But all right, we're off of that question. We gotta get to this one. Goodness. 275 phones. Oof. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Don't ever pick too many. That one just threw me. Oh my god, those are so cute. Oh, here we go. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to go into something else. I said, wait a minute, this is too much. This is too much. Oh, what has everybody been up to? Because that just threw me. Right, go to question. I had to come out of those. I said, you know what? That kind of threw me. I can't stand the answer. I don't even know what it's talking about. Hold on, you all, because now my phone. Yeah, let's talk to each other. What did you all do yesterday? Yesterday, I went and hung out with my friend and her family. We had dinner. We hung out, but I woke up yesterday, y'all, and I swear I was like a little kid. I had my gifts under the tree, and I went to bed late, so I was surprised I woke up early. I woke up early and I got my gifts, got on the bed like a little kid, opened my gifts, and I was so excited. I love Victor Roth, the perfume. I love it. I love the smell. And guys, I got a Victor Roth candle. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to light it. I just want to smell it. I don't even want to light it. It smells so good. But I also got a new traveling bag. People know when I travel, I really do not, if I can, I really don't like having too much. I like to just go on the move, especially if it's just a weekend. You know what I mean? I like to travel light. So I got that, a new bag. I was excited about that. But the gift that made me feel like a little kid who still believed in Santa Claus and, just believed in these Christmas miracles of getting these gifts because you think, man, I can't believe we could have, that feeling, just that happiness. But I got a GoPro camera and I'm so excited. And literally, I haven't activated anything yet because I was gone all day yesterday. Today, I got up and I said, well, what do I want to do today? I want to straighten up. I straightened up. I wanted to wash this load I had. I wanted to get that out the way. Those are things I want to do today. My granddaughter's coming over. I got some gifts I want to open with her. I want to chill today. So I said, let's play some trivia. Let's have some fun. So that's what I came in. Like, you know what? That's what I want to do. But then there's a lot of things I'm working on my phone. I'm like, wait a minute, what I do with the trivia? Hold on, let me open up the other trivia. So while we do that, I thought, well, hey, let's shoot the shit. I mean, but I don't want to change. I don't want to change this to it could be whatever I wanted. I'm a Marshall, and I didn't do a pajama jammy jam, but like I said, but I had a great day yesterday. I did. I've had a great week. We celebrated my nephew's birthday. Um, on Christmas Eve. We celebrated his birthday, and we were given his 21st birthday was last year. And last year there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on with him. And you know what I mean? This year is such a new year, such a better year. And so he is my like spirit animal. He is my hero in just controlling you, learning that there's nothing you're gonna be able to control like you. So we celebrated him with with 21 dishes and food and laughter and his friends and then playing the game and just family together. And it was a good day on Christmas Eve. And you know what I mean? So like I said, and then I went and Saturday I saw my auntie and just being in that place where so many people would think that, what could any of these people ever be happy about, but they're filled with love. So when I think of my auntie, I think of why I will never in my life judge her outer appearance, because what does that say? I can tell you one thing: she has the best spirit and heart, and she has so much love in her that it'll make you feel bad for feeling bad about anything you feel bad about. And you know what I mean? Her family loves her, and the people she's surrounded with, they love her, and so that's a blessing. That is a blessing. So I've had such a great, energetic week that with all the bullshit on and off of the internet, I really, honest to God, y'all, it's like it's not even there to me. What's important is what it is. I don't want to take nothing for granted, because what this year taught me more than anything was enjoy the moment. Don't take it for granted. And don't worry about what nobody else doing if you can't control you. And so that's what I've mainly been on. That's what I've focused on. That's what I've stayed on. And like I said, I'm just that person. So this week I've been on nothing but laughter, good times, love, hugs. Um, even when it's been tears. It's been tears not because I missed any bullshit or any arguments. You missed people. You missed moments. Some people that you miss, they ain't even gone. They no longer in your life. And so yeah, like I said, it happens. It happens, and the internet mistakes a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because like in real life, it's just life. It's just life. It's just life. So like I said, that's why I definitely want to come on here and do some trivia. And I'm sitting here trying not to go back to the one that keeps coming up. And that's the one that just had that answer I had to go educate myself on. I'm like, I didn't need all this education. I didn't come here for that. I came here for fun. But y'all know me, I can run my mouth. So it can go from this to a conversation. But I figured one thing about the internet you got to know is if you don't have something to do it, leave it open to be anything. It's just that. And you know what? In all our chat, man, listen, when I think about even the internet, you know, the internet from when I first came on and started chatting, not just coming on and watching. I remember the first time I came to YouTube, I needed to know how do you do an oil change, by yourself, because I didn't know. Man, I was looking into it. Now, literally, and that's what people always say. Oh, just go to YouTube. They got a video. Hold on, Ning, please, please let the people be free. Hold on, y'all. Say what you need to say. Say what you need. Anyway, when I just came on here and you'd always watch a video, when I learned how to jailbreak my Fire Sticks years ago, I went to YouTube. I watched videos. You know what I mean? That's how I learned how to do them. So, yeah, like I said, when I first started commenting on YouTube, it was probably 2016, 2017. And that's how I learned you even had to have a Google account to say something. But from there to now, you learn. I mean, that's life. It's a journey. And everybody always worried about what somebody else learned. What you learn? What do you know? What is it you see it? You know, I tell y'all all the time. I mean, it's when we think outside the box. So when I'm on here, that's exactly how I see this. I feel like this about the internet. No matter who you are, I've watched. I mean, look about. Remember what's his name? Samuel. What was his last name? Not Samuel Davis. What was his name? Six Ball says how you doing? How you doing? Claudia says how you doing? But when he was on here, he would talk about all the women and how you carry yourself, what kind of man you gonna get. He did all that, but then he ended up dying. And when he died, then people came out and was like, "Did y'all know he was married? Did y'all know this? Did y'all know he messed with the younger girls? He was grabbing pills. He might have had a little cocaine." I mean, he was like, "Dang, dang, dang." No matter how big you are, and some people gonna jump on bandwagon. Some people gonna remember the time you commented in their chat on a Tuesday at 5. I mean, it's it's a bunch of history. It's a bunch of history. It's a bunch of lessons to be learned on here. And then sometimes it's a bunch of times when we got to reflect on you. You know, if I'm always in chats where they fighting, that's me. That's where I'm going. I mean, when I got off, I told y'all like most of us, during the pandemic, when you got heavy on the internet, like you didn't even want to be on regular TV because you were tired of seeing the numbers of loss. You were tired of seeing what was going on. You was tired of seeing this and seeing that. Well, I was. And I mean, even when you and I watch a lot of reality TV. So even when you watch reality TV back then, all the shows they were filming and it was talking about it. They were canceling shows, and you were seeing the show actually show us when they're getting ready to get canceled. I'm like, oh, it's just too much. People losing their jobs. People can't afford their bills. They ain't put a hold on everything yet. All this is going on. They ain't released no unemployment, but people not working. It was all this stuff going on. So I went to YouTube. But so when I went more to YouTube, I'd be lying to y'all if I didn't tell you it was a lot of mess I was watching all over YouTube. If y'all go back to my videos from 3 years ago, I'm saying, y'all, it's beef in the vegan section. You can go over to the vegan sector. They don't even eat beef. They got beef. They arguing, they fighting, they messed with each other. They like, what is humans? Every sector is a human. It's gonna be all kind of people. So what I learned is no matter where I go, as long as I'm me. So I mean, even if I'm the messy me, whatever, but I'm gonna say I'm me. You know, that's it. That's it. That's it. It's the internet. Crafting, how you doing? Crafting with Amanda, how you doing? Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 You know what the hardest changes are in life? The ones that reveal. So, like, you ever have so here goes some change, like I'm not talking death. Death is inevitable. You know, death doesn't have a race or a age. It doesn't have a gender. It's just a promise. It's a promise. It is. It is. So life is everything else. Death is a promise. Life is everything else. So in life, when change comes, it's like when you break up with somebody and you think to yourself, I need them. I need them for this, and I needed them for this, and I needed them. It's also that you just forgot how to do things or you just stopped doing things. But you don't a need is a necessity, meaning without them you can't do this. So without them you just ain't gonna make it. That's not true. That's not the truth. So sometimes in change, even with your friends, I've looked up and then the next year been like, but see, I'm a person, I told y'all, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but I do believe in looking over the year and see what it was trying to tell me. See what I got out of it. And then that's what I do. And I feel like in life it's always shifting because everything in life is a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And sometimes the reason can last for a lifetime or a season. Or the season can be something that I remember for a lifetime that teaches me how to be for a lifetime. So that's life. That's life. Change. You could change jobs, and right now you could think this is the worst thing in the world that I'm changing jobs, and next year you could realize this is the best thing ever happened to you. That this was the time for growth. That this was a better place for you. That this was so. That's why I said change. Sometimes it can feel a little. mm, mm. I don't like sudden change. I'm a person of routine and a lot of things, but I know change is inevitable. No. I literally, if I told y'all, I literally told my buddy last New Year's Eve when I said, man, I'm just gonna relax. I just got back in town. I'm just gonna chill, relax. I'm not on nothing. I'm laying low. I'm keeping as low key as I'm gonna be all year round. But next year we gonna do this. Next year we gonna do blah blah blah. Well, they ain't here no more. There is no next year. So it just that's an example of life though. So in the moment, you know what I mean? In the moment, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Real House, how you doing? Housewives of Margaritaville, how you doing? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I hope everybody had a great holiday. And I hope that no matter whether it was on the internet, whether it was in your real life, in your homes, I hope that you were surrounded by people you love and that love you back. I hope you were surrounded by good times and good energy. Not who cares what y'all were eating, who cares what anybody got bought for them or didn't. The biggest gift you could have got was being loved. You know what I mean? Count that blessing. Count that blessing. If all you got is you, your husband, your kids, well, hey, enjoy that. If all you got is you, your wife, enjoy that. But enjoy that you were being loved. I hope nobody was sitting around people that make them feel small and make them feel less than and make them feel why. Why? If today was my last day and I had to ask myself what I was doing, not what somebody else was doing, what I was doing for my day, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. Oh, you slept with your grandkid for 3 nights in a row. See what I mean? Priceless. 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 I don't care if I was sitting with people and that's just it. When I tell y'all, we were laughing last night. Me, my bestie, her brother, you know what I'm saying, her guy. When I tell y'all we were laughing until I went home at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Laughing. We wasn't dogging nobody y'all. We wasn't on no BS. We wasn't in the it was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good time. Don't get me wrong. There were moments as I got ready yesterday, or I thought about the year. I thought about being little and being a little kid and waking up and being so excited. I thought about years of being mad because you ain't get what you wanted, but you realize you got all this great stuff, or you had all this love, or every character that later you're gonna miss. They were there then. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma was there, this person was there, and you didn't know how to count your blessings. I'm too old to be doing that. I mean, if I was 12, 13, 14, I could tell y'all how I'm going to miss life surrounding it with bullshit. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Because every time I do that with my life reminds you there's way more important stuff to be doing. Like it is. It's just way more important shit to do. Hmm. Hmm. Let me tell you something, sis. Nobody can make me feel anything I already didn't feel. Let me tell you that we have to stop giving power, just like we have to stop calling people friends that would do shit that a friend would never do. You can say they were friendly. You can say, because y'all got to remember one, when y'all think about the bad guys, you think they come up like, rah, rah, I'm a bad guy. Oh, I'm Freddy Cougar. Rah, look at my nails. No, they don't. They walk up like, hi, I'm your bestie. Hi, how you doing? Hi, what you need? Up, let me help you find it. They the one stole it. Okay? That's how they are. But we have to learn what we allow in our life. I like to look at, instead of beat myself up for what happens to me in life, I look at it as I'm glad that I peeped it before it let me become everything that I'm saying I don't like. And then I'm going to be explaining why somebody could allow me to become something else. No, just some shit I'm never going to do. Because then I'll be asking myself, if I know it's bad, why do I keep going there? Forget it. Forget all of it keep happening. I'm the common denominator now. Like I told y'all, ain't nobody gonna be harder on me than I'm gonna be on myself. So if I keep putting myself in bad things before I'm checking the people, I'm checking me. Why I keep ending up with these people that want to call me friends? Why I keep ending up in these chats? That ain't, you know? Yeah, that's it. And that don't make you a bad person. When you can check you, you a real mofo. Because it's easy to check it. You know what they say about fingers when you're pointing them? It's all these fingers pointing back at you. Look, all this point back at you. You doing gang signs up. Because so many fingers is pointing back at you. So I ain't in the business. Feel the love, how you doing? Says I ain't in the business of pointing fingers. You know why? Because then there's all these, why was you there? Why did you this? Why did you this? I ain't pointing fingers. I look at me. I ask me what I did, what I could do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? hmm It's the internet. Like to me in real life, if some chick in real life walked up to me and another chick was talking more than her, and she told me she had a problem with me, I'd literally be laughing and saying, "Is this your muscle? This security? Is this your?" But on the internet, everybody got a security guard. Everybody got aid and assistance. Everybody got, and then half around the internet, the problem is really like the wars we go into. It's somebody else shit. It's somebody else want to take. It's some old shit we should have been fighting for if it's that important. And the funny part is we're gonna finish this war and still have the same problem. No, I'm not. I'm not. Some people are just miserable all over the internet, like all over the internet. And one thing about misery, it's like Cinderella's shoe. Every bitch seen one try to shit on, and they know who fits it. But those who are out of that miserable place in their life, they can see all the ones that's gonna put it on. No matter how confident you thought they were, how proud you thought they were, they quick to grab the misery. They quick to grab the misery. I'm just not. They do. And because here's the thing, for most people, especially when speaking about like the yikes, the 9-day sector, that sector, whatever. For most people in that sector, what they do is use bullying tactics. They form groups of privacy, then they bring that privacy to the forefront. Whoever the head bitch in charge is for the week. That's who the ringleader of, I guess it's okay to talk. And then they talk and they pull you in by continuously coming for you. But these will be the same people that if you react, will have a million pity parties on the reaction. So to me, to involve myself in that is childish and crazy. I talk about whoever I want, whenever I want. But to feed into that, to feed in the examples of everything that makes bitches hate bitches, to feed in the example of black women that sit in white groups throwing their fist in there, meaning that I came to a group that already has racism and this and that, but I'm gonna give all these explanations of what is what and what is right. Who are we getting it from? Who are we going to for the answers? Or are we just teaching people how to treat you, not me? Where everything that ain't racist, and you gotta have a small boxed in mind and think, I've been like, bandanas belong to the blacks. Bandanas belonged actually to motorcycle gangs and stuff. Or even back in the day 50s and 60s gangs were wearing bandanas. I mean, they wasn't black. Like what like y'all just everything black, so everything with some whatever negative connotation is black or for the minorities. That tell you the oppressed mind we live in, and that tell you that it explains how we went from a civil war to next to Klan being a foundation that's still standing today since 1868, because it's still people who actually think can keep that shit alive, keep everything negative. Well, that must be to the blacks, but then people sitting in your face doing some blatant shit, and people, I don't see it. Wait, what you mean? No, that was just their opinion. Sparking hate in every corner. They can't have a conversation, and it don't lead to race baiting. It don't lead to essay. It don't lead to, and I'm talking about every essay you could think of, taking your life, essay by somebody violating you. They going every dang on where you don't want to go. They ain't gonna never be dropping you no important information that can help you save something. They can help educate you on shit. They can do anything, but they gonna teach you how to sit on the phone with somebody in January, and I guarantee by March we'll be reading what y'all was talking about. It's gonna show you that, oh my God, you know what make the best friends? Bitches that hate the same bitch. Didn't I say I could sit with a whole bunch of bitches that love a bitch and I could hate her guts and we won't even be discussing it? Like we will never sit together and I won't be arguing why I hate them, why they defend, why they love them, because I don't need to do that. I made up my mind and I just made up my mind. But I didn't need a fan club. I told y'all how I feel about Chick-fil-A. I never sit nowhere and torture the company. With real facts that should make a lot of people not even eat there, but that's their choice. It's their money. They could do what they want with it, right? Right? But they ain't gonna force it down my throat neither, right? Right. That's how I look at the internet. I didn't come on here to become nobody's, oh my God, Danny told you how to live. No, she didn't. She told you how she was gonna move. And then people continue to keep trying to put me in shit I say I don't do. Okay, first of all, why are there so many Secret Service? Like, I'm the type that if you come tell me some shit, like if I come on this internet and tell y'all, hey y'all, people keep coming to tell me blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. I'm coming on here and saying, hey, Nurse Jen said, Field of Love said, and Six Bows said. And I want to speak about what they said, and we're gonna talk about it. That's what I'm gonna do. It ain't no secret to me. This is me. This is me. If I get some information in December, and I'm telling you in August of next year how serious it is, it ain't that serious because I had it since December. I guess it was too cold. I had to heat it up. I don't know. That's how I am. But on the internet, that makes sense. Let me tell you something. If one day me and you was kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. If me and you was ain't no river, ain't no sea, my keeper to keep my sister away from me. If we was doing that, and then one day you on here doing some more, I drop them lowies on them. I put hits on them, sit dits on them. That's cool. But every mofo around you should know they susceptible to that same shit. So to me, that's what I look at life. If you steal from everybody you know, I'm not gonna be one day telling y'all, oh my God, I cannot believe just Danny stole from me. She steals from everybody, but I can't believe she stole from me. Me? Who steals from me? You that special in a world. We talk about how dark the world is and how evil it is, and then we sit in evil and be trying to justify good. Like, oh no, what I guess it's good. Everybody got a bad side and a good side. Everybody. And some of the people that's not saying anything are worse than the people that you think would do it. But this is the internet. Most people are just trying to take out their life. They going through a divorce. They sick and dying or something. They're broke and can't afford to eat. They are they having problems with their children. They having problems with their boyfriend. They can't find a boyfriend. They hiding in their sexuality. They living in a lie. They cheating on somebody. Somebody cheating on them. It's something. Everybody living. Everybody living. So on that, you got these people coming on here, and then when you sparking fires, they just feeding with it. Oh yeah, fuck them, I kill them. I couldn't stand them. What you need some help? Here go cash app because I felt like saying that today. I want to kill somebody too. So you just thank you. That's why when you bring racism out, it's people who were sitting in the back hoping somebody did it so they could jump in it. But where are the people that jump against it? They'll be back. The idea of fighting it is being there, letting you know they know it's there. I guess that's a fight with yourself. Mm-hmm. And this year in 2024, I learned it was the last year I'm going to sit on this internet defending my race when I don't even know how it became a question, an argument, or a concern for anybody. I don't. I don't. I don't know where it became the fact that if you too much of you, I guess first of all, that's the ignorance and prejudice in our own minds that what equates my blackness could be an action. Or this action I move would equate my blackness, but it really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. The skin I live in, this melatonin, my bloodline, My heritage, that's what equates my blackness. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And the greatest neat thing in my blackness and in my crown is it is explained by just that. So no matter what I'm doing, it won't change that. So, the fact that on this internet you fight that with people and you fight that, and then when it's your own and you fighting it with them, as they're the ones who, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be surrounded by all these whites that's saying the N word anyway. You stay in a trolley room with them. You stay kowtowing and boping them everywhere you go, and it's like, ew. Seems like these are your first cousins. These are your homies. These your gang. They throwing up all kind of shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, ew. I say, ew. They say, ew. They say, ew. But they say worried about me. I said, no, that's not what we're doing. And so I said, for 2024 was the last time I acknowledged that. In 2024, I feel like I've explained more times why I didn't do what somebody else did or said or this or that. And come on, y'all, as queens, as your own queen, an individual, as a woman, stop. Nothing worse than to an adult, a real boss, a real leader, a real strong person, anything. Nothing worse than to speak to anyone like that someone else is moving them. What? Who does that? Who does that? I what? Who does that? So I said, you know what? Danny's not doing that no more for 2024. I'm not. I'm not. So I learned. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. And then the other thing I learned is that I told you all 3 years ago that I wanted to do like events, and in those events in each state or each city I hit, anybody who is subscribed or in the area and they want to come through, that's where I'll be. And it'll be an event like if they got a skating rink, I'll rent out the skating rink for a couple of hours. If they have a bowling alley that I want to go to in the middle of somewhere, I'll rent out the bowling alley for a couple of hours. And that's how I'll have an event. Now you want to start eating and stuff when you go in there. Now you bring your own cash. Now I'm in your city. But if I was to bring that come somewhere, then that's what I said I was going to do, and that's what the hell I'm going to do. So I don't care if I said I'm gonna go rent the party room at the Hilton. They got it. They downtown for 4 hours. I'm gonna rent it and I'm gonna put some little hors d'oeuvres and we're gonna come and kick the bubble and we're gonna play music and laugh. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's because let me tell you something. I don't care how great, and I want to have great rapport with content creators everywhere because at the end of the night, if it's something massive we need to do, it's great to be able to come to every source, every side, and pass a great message if need be, because that's one of the powers of the internet. And I've always said that. But on the other side, subscribers is what help you grow. Being a real person, and that's what people have to understand. We ain't no so god dang on celebrities. You're not, but you might be to somebody where, people say don't say that, but somebody might look at you like a hero because when they were about to give up, it was listening to you that had them laughing, made them look at something different. Debbie, how you doing? Petty Dragon Fruit, how you doing? My field of love, how you doing? How you doing? But you never know that. So as a CC, I might be on here and I might be talking about something that most people are afraid to talk about, and someone you gave a voice to the voiceless. So there's a power in that. And there's also a power in the subscribers that encourage you, that say things, that come and watch you, that come out, they share. Every time somebody says to me, Danny, I've been watching you and I finally came in, I want to say hello, even if it's in the comments. That always makes me feel good because I know there are a lot of people who are never going to come in comments. It's just not what they do because people make it so uncomfortable to come out just to say hello. And so when people do, I think then you're winning because you want to make a place where that's okay. I do not, and I kid you not, I try my best when not being biased. Just say hello. Hey, how you doing? You come in here respectful. Hey, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? And there's no history lessons behind it. But because the internet is the internet, there's always this history lesson because everybody wants to, and the truth is all us got a past. Every goddamn on one of us. And if we weren't, and if you didn't have a past of liking the mess, watching the mess, supporting the mess, doing this, supporting a person that wasn't whatever, then we wouldn't have crossed paths. Those are the truths. You know what I mean? So that's what I know. And I know that on the internet, people follow people so that now we talking about this person, but I'm helping them spread their hate because I keep talking about it. How about I don't? And how about what they'll be talking about forever is how when they came in there, she wasn't actually bad. So everything I was saying about people, she wasn't even doing it. But she stuck to one word. When she says, now you's got to leave or you's can't leave, that's what it is. So when it comes to Aaron, how you doing? How you doing? But that's it. I'm like, doom, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Oh, have a great day at work. Have a great day at work. Yeah, like I said, and then on the internet, it's never what you say, it's what people said you said. It's this piece of what you said, but the piece go with this whole other part, but it's this piece of what you said. Not me. I'm like, that. Happy holiday, Georgie and friends. How you doing? Yes. Yeah, see, that's what I love. I mean, when you come in Danny's chat since the beginning, there's gonna be people from everywhere. Some belong to sectors, some don't. But I have no disarms against them. I don't have no reason not to like them. I'm snuggle. How you doing? I'm subscribed to them. That's it. And like I said, so I want to be well rounded. I want to balance shit out. You know, I love horror movies. Y'all think I watch them 24/7? I love a good mob movie. I love good histories and documentaries. I love it's a bunch of things I like. Yeah. And I never want anyone to be in here because of somebody else. And I never want anyone to leave in here because of someone else. If you came because I was this, then that's not, you should come because you came in here. You enjoyed yourself and you came back. Come because when you come in here, you came in the chat and actually you could be in a chat. And even if you were somebody who know that this person don't like me in that chat, but we weren't having that problem. No one was on it. No one was reminding you that we know y'all can't stand each other and do. Think about it in the world we live in. There are people that when they walk in the store, they might see a gay couple and they'll say, I don't like gays. So now they start saying mean things to them because they don't like gays. Okay, baby, you had a right not to like gays, but where did you have this right to just think you could just blur out hate because you didn't like it? They might not like blacks. They might not like Mexicans. We have to stop doing that shit. Everybody got some this, but we ain't come up in here for that. Now, if we came in and the topic was, hey, y'all, let's talk about what we hate. And I looked in the chat and I just saw the stuff people hated, and then people was arguing, like, don't hate that because I do it and I didn't. No. No. I don't talk politics because people don't want to have educated conversations about them. They want to have bias. Let's fight. Mine's better than yours. Nan and Nini and boo boo stanky cards. That's not politics, baby. That's not. That's not. A nation is us. The cries of what you hear the people saying, no matter what side they're on, is what is needed, or some resolution that makes the people happy, so we can move these on. But like I said, but I don't do it. I don't. I don't. I don't have race conversations because sometimes when you get into too much of the history, then people want to say, oops, A, I didn't know that, or bump B, that's too far back, and I feel like we didn't go there, but baby, I can't know where I'm going if I don't know where I came from. I don't talk immigration because when you tell people that we are named after a man who brought in nothing but immigrants from all over the world, we're named America. The country's built on it. Go read the Constitution. There's a whole a plethora of shit about immigration, what they can get, how they can get, when they can vote, if they can vote, chicken poke, give them this, and most of us, when we go back into our generations, our family came here from somewhere else and not voluntarily. So now, with that being said, when you start saying it, people get mad. They get mad because they want to think it just started today. And you be like, what? Didn't I just say we named America the biggest slave owner in the world? A multi-millionaire when people didn't even know nothing about millions. The biggest landowner. Come on, I can't. Then people are arguing about that with you too because they're too busy want to talk about Christopher Columbus. How you find some people's on? So say, I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it on the internet. How you telling me something everybody already knew? It was so important. It was so devastating. Oh my God, it was going to destroy the world. That's like telling me you knew in January that the world was going to end in March, but you told me February 17th. How important was it for the rest of us? We didn't get the same time you got. It wasn't important for us. So yeah, no, yes. No, we didn't say that's bad. I'm just saying that when we talk about it, that's how the country was formed. The country we call America that I live on, my soil, was formed off immigration. Migrants brought from all over the world. But I'm saying the name America. So even when we say Americans, I'm an American. It comes from a person. That's a person's name. And they were the person who was bringing the shiploads of people from here and here to here, North America, South America, and America. That's what I was talking about, history-wise. See, that's what I'm saying. As soon as you say immigration, migrants, everybody got to run. And, oh, no, is that a bad thing? No, it's not. Because if your grandparents were born in 1891, your great-grandparents or something like that, 18 something, something, whatever, I'm sure. Well, if you can go that far back in your lineage and know, I'm sure they were brought in from somewhere, whether it was from, from Italy, whoever they brought in. You brought them. You weren't here because the ones that were here, they ran them out. Just like today, I just learned what 14 states. Now, I didn't know what 14 states that the Appalachian Trail covers. I didn't know. I didn't know what 14 states. And I just found it out. So, first of all, it is over roughly 2,200 miles long, the whole trails, the Appalachian Trails. And it is 3,500 kilometers. But anyway, it's Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. And there's people right now that can't tell us anything about the Appalachians or anything or don't even know what I'm even talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We do. Americans are suffering. I mean, even when we get into the conversation about the healthcare system is so flawed and has been for so long that even let's just go back. Let's not get too deep into it before we get to arguing. Because here's the simple thing: anybody seen the movie John Q with Denzel Washington, where Denzel Washington holds a hospital hostage because of his insurance? They're denying his son. Okay, a working man. They're denying him. That movie based on a true story, and that wasn't yesterday. The healthcare people and all the pharmaceuticals and everything, they in bed with each other. And the best way to keep us in bed with them is keep us sick, keep us needing, keep us longing, keep us addicted, keep us. These are the keys for real. But now in it, they also gonna cover up so you can get a little sicker. And you gotta know this. And we have a shitty flaw. To me, Americans should definitely have free healthcare. At least basic free healthcare to all American citizens. In my own opinion. Yes, John Q tells the truth, correct. And there are many stories, there are many things, there are many viruses that have came through what we call this American soil that have wiped us out. They so-called came up vaccines, all kind of stuff, everything else, but they still exist. We can do so much. We can do so much. We lead the world in cancer. I don't know what is in America, but cancer is, I mean, everywhere. Everywhere. A disease can be on Pluto, Somehow, no matter what we do, you look up one day and it's right here. It's just like y'all know that drug that they are calling Georgie. One day you did a video and you were showing people how people all on that zombie, but they call it like the devil spit. I kid you not. I watched a video about our soldiers being out in like Colombia or somewhere, Brazil, somewhere, but wherever it was out there in that country, they was blocking that shit. This is over 10 years ago that I watched this. Now, guess where it's at? When they started telling us about fatty and shit, right? They made like it was new, but they've been giving it out in hospitals. It's been here, it's this. Heroin, it wasn't new. They was giving it to us raw, basically, in hospitals when you was going into surgeries back in the day. They had to cut it because they was OD and everybody under the sun. Our healthcare system is flawed. And that's just talking about when you get to the doctors. We're not talking about the plans behind the healthcare system. We just talking about when you get to the doctors. Some of these doctors ain't listening to nothing you're saying. And some of the patients ain't telling the doctors nothing. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. People going into the nursing field and stuff, and some of them just doing it for a check. They don't have to hire for it. Our healthcare system is flawed, like our education system. Education was meant for learning, for higher learning. They done made education a check thing. So everybody go into fields that the check is coming. But it's not nothing they believe in. It's not nothing they really want to know about. They just pass the classes. So they got a degree. So you know how people skated through college? A degree doesn't mean anything but that you made it through. So yes. Yeah, co-pays, premiums. And then you have elderly who they don't even have ways to the doctor. You understand that? Do you understand that we live in a world where there's people who it doesn't matter, they can't get to and from, or if they go, they can get a ride on Wednesday, but the appointment on Thursday, but they can't. But they got to fill in when the doctor got a place. But the doctor is seeing so many people that sometimes when y'all go see your doctor, they've seen so many people this week that they barely are there. They barely there. They writing you in a chart. They don't have a clue. They're just a chart. They make millions of dollars a year on chemotherapy, on cancer treatment, on all of this. And we haven't got a cure yet. Mm. Mm. We lead the world in STDs. Just and look at this, the drugs. You can't name a drug that don't hit here and flood the nation. They flood the nation. Mental health is made like a mockery, as is just the example of the demise of this here country. And it's a sadness. And everybody's answer is, I'm so mad, let me kill you. When has that worked? It's a mess. You said, but it's free, and that's a blessing. And that's a blessing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, like, even the war on drugs out here, I mean, they'll be talking about everything. They'll be talking about this and taking about that. And every time you turn around, they're going, oh, we just took a shipment of this and that. But the truth of the matter is it's so bad that in states where they didn't even realize how bad the drug thing was, they have classes, Narcan classes, everywhere. They educating it. That jobs everywhere where they're adding it. If a company want to make it make sense, they're adding this to the regimen of what the people need to know, because you just might have to be. It's just like when they had to put the heart defibrillator machines damn near everywhere, because they was like, shoot, people are just dropping. I mean, the upping in heart attacks. I mean, in the I don't know what they're feeding us. You understand? Like, I don't get it. So it's just some things just have to change overall. hmm I mean, this is America, but do you know how many years we've had where so many women don't even get prenatal care? They don't. They don't. It's a lot of women and men we have who are sick, and until it gets so bad that they have to pay or somebody else has to pay, they don't even take care of themselves because they can't afford to. They can't afford prescriptions when they're written for them. And then doctors don't bother to even let them know, well, even if I write you this prescription and you're paying for it out of cash or whatever, there's a generic version of this. They don't even tell you. They write the prescription for the most expensive one, because the pockets that feed and out here are pockets we'll never eat with. You'll never be at the table with these pockets that we feed, period. That we all feed. That we all feed. They put all this money in so-called the war on drugs. I mean, we've been fighting the war on drugs since Nancy Reagan and them. And when that was going on, at the same time, they were flooding in Nicaragua to us. And that's his name, right? He ran Panama, and they put him in. Like I said, he getting in seats. Just y'all get seats to anybody. Then the next thing you know, we bombing them and stuff. And the next thing you know, we're in a war in America with crack. And it would go many places. We'd have all these different flooders and Escobars and all this. And yeah. Mm. But every drug, I mean, we like to test dummies. And the war on drugs, it fights from the poorest neighborhood to the suburbs. There is no place it won't touch. People will hide it better in other places, but the war on drugs will not stop. So, like I said, when I think of something better, it's something that is better for us all. And we deserve it. We are the answer, us, the people, for real. We know we have to live it, be it. We built it. So I don't know. Like I said, you can't always have those conversations. You can't have a conversation that told me that I love to tell people what part of I love me, where I come from, the beauty and the beast of my race. I have to love it all. So one, I can either be better, do better. But the making of me is a making of a bunch of leaders in me. So it's the making of what they did, what it was, what you see, what are facts. You know what I mean? That's it. That's who I am. So it's not all, it's just, and most of them are leaders that are the same race as me. Some of them are leaders who are, and some of them are leaders that are what we can call fictional. Depends on what you believe. When I think of Africa, I think of a beautiful place. But when I think of where my religion for my people and everything come from, I think of Egypt. I truly do. I truly do. When I think of the pyramids being built, I think of the power of people. Because those were humans. They weren't built by Martians, were they? And when they talk about alien form, I believe it exists and always has. When I was a kid, it wasn't nothing for them to tell you they had a sighting of a UFO, sighting of a UFO, sight. They had whole movies where Martians and stuff came to the world. Alf came to the world and we loved them. And people was like, I want an Alf to come to my world. I need me an Alf. Hmm. Yeah. They should never be. Never be. But here's the one thing we know. In my whole life, there's been Americans homeless the whole time I've been alive. And we'll tell ourselves as Americans, they must have been on drugs. They must have did something their family hate them. There was a homeless man lived around here for years, and he actually had a twin brother, and they both was homeless. But that's something else because that'll deal with somewhere in mental health. But the one brother, he had a house fire, and in his house fire, he lost his 2 kids and his wife, right? And because of that, he never wanted to go home, like in a house no more. So how he ended up living on the streets wasn't what you think. And so you never know. Through that getting, you get understanding. So you never know someone's story. And some people did burn every bridge they had. And some people lost everything they had. And some people, because their family doesn't think you should ever be in therapy or get any kind of help. And no, I don't think you should just be completely addicted to pills and things to try to get through, because then you're still not. But if you need that to stop you from harming you, destroying you, and taking you down, then you have to do what you have to do. But yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm Hello Kitty down. Like right now, I literally got on my Hello Kitty jacket. I got on a Hello Kitty. Oh, wait, can you see? I got on Hello Kitty pants. Oh, I got on Hello Kitty socks and Hello Kitty shoes. And I have on Juicy Couture bra and panties, but it's pink. You're not getting a Hello Kitty. You're not. And I have on white pants. What's the little white pants? But yeah, thank y'all. But yeah, no, I love my Hello Kitty. I love Betty Boop, Jessica Rabbit. I love bad bitches. I just do. I just do. I do. And I love when women love. They said, like I told y'all, when I walk in the room, I'm not thinking you're beneath me, you're better than me, I can kick your ass, you're nothing. I'm thinking, if I'm thinking like that, these are bitches I should be around. I'm thinking when I walk in the room, that's a bad bitch. She is so smart. Oh my God, she can cut her ass off. Oh my God, greatest mother I've ever seen. Because I'm thinking of your greatness. If somebody tell me like, oh, such and such, I say, all the bitches I'm working with, they bad. They somebody. Trust that. Believe that. Mental health is a very big issue in this country. That is, I mean, we watch it every day on the internet. Think about it, guys. Let's just come outside the box real quick. How could in here be free, be happy, if all day all you put in it is hate, anger, nasty, lies, deceit, trading? You're going to be on a defense. You're going to be walking around here with 85 walls in front of you. Georgie, I swear that's how I am with my fingers on my phone. I'm like, oh my God, I have piano fingers. They were meant for this long keyboard. So, does anybody in here, any of the content creators, any of the people in here, any of the subscribers, anybody have a GoPro and they use it? Because I felt like when I didn't have one, everybody named Mama had one. So, I'm actually going to, like I said, I'm going to activate mine today. I actually just ordered the kit. I ordered the whole kit, 52 pieces. It is on its way. I get it on Monday. I am so excited. I told y'all I was done playing. I'm done. I am done. It's time for me to freaking get some skits together. It's time for me to, like, for real. Hold on, but I'm going to get it. Hold on, guys. Look, guys, we went from trivia to, Nina, watch out for my cords. Oh my goodness. It's such a bugaboo. You bugging me. And so, guys, I'm like going crazy with stuff for my studio, stuff for my GoPro. I'm going crazy on Amazon. I'm like, oh my God. I'm about to Amazon like crazy. Oh, hold on. This is my granddaughter. I think we're going to eat tacos. So this is what I was telling you all. So this is a Victor Roth. I don't know if anybody knows Victor Roth. Victor Roth is a flower bomb. So when I worked for Nordstrom's in 2008, Victor Roth was coming out. Like it was like 2007, 2008. It was coming out. So they used to have a vendor come up there and talk about it. It was a flower bomb. Oh, and they would give out samples. So I loved it so much. I gave my mom one of the samples. She fell in love, and I bought her some for her birthday that year. And we have been in love ever since. So we have been wearing Victor Roth 4 years. 4 years. Well, the bottle I had ran out in March, so I have to. But I told you all now, for all my perfume lovers, I told you if you can go to a Nordstrom Rack and other stores, Ulta has them too. But the mini bottles of perfume, so you can get your favorite designers. If you don't want to buy the whole big bottle, and those are good for traveling, so you can keep your game up. Hold on, let's see what she's saying. Okay. No, sorry, she was telling me what time my granddaughter was coming, what time she was getting picked up. So I know I'm gonna wrap this up in a few minutes because sorry, it's not trivia. We'll change all that. We're kicking it. We're gonna call it pajama jammy jam. But yeah, so here's the Victor, and it smells so good that I could smell it through the wrapper. But when you open it, it smells like someone came in wearing Victor Roth. Like it smells delightful. It's just as beautiful. Oh my God. Y'all know I'm all about candles. I got candles in every room, great fragrances, good smells. I'm all about that. I'm all about lights, but my happy place, my happy place, my happy place. I mean, you all know I'm a iPhone person. I've been one since 2005. Um, But if I don't need to upgrade my phone, I don't. So like my phone is a 12 and I haven't upgraded because I don't have a scratch on my screen. I own the phone. It's no need to upgrade it, blah, blah, blah. But another reason I didn't is because I know me, that I'm gonna get it with the GoPro camera. And then once I do all that, I'm not gonna, but I've wanted, and anybody who knows me knows, even recently when they were trying to upgrade me in T-Mobile, and I'm like, no, after I get this camera, we could do whatever. Because even if I have it afterwards, I don't care. But I need the camera first, honey. I just want my own GoPro. And baby, I want to film underwater. Sorry, I'm taking it out the case. I want to film underwater. I want to do everything you can do with it. If it do it, I want to do it. I want to be on a roller coaster. I want to be on a roller coaster with y'all with this damn thing on. I want to do it. So even if I throw up, I want to film it. Monty. I want to. Look at this. We're not gonna take everything off right now. Look at this. How little the camera is. Look at this. This powerful thing comes in this itty bitty little thing. This itty bitty thing that's gonna show me everything I'm filming. This little bitty thing. It's going to be an editor's best friend. This little bitty thing could help me film a whole movie. The little bitty thing. I am blessed. I am loved. People believe in me. So I am grateful. Thank you. This was a gift from my mom and my dad. Thank you very much. I love you. So they gave me two of my fave things. And then they gave me a bag because they know this year I will be traveling hopefully every month. Love you. And of course, siblings. To my siblings, I am their favorite. I don't even want to know what they got. Let me find out what my siblings got, and I'm going to have a problem. But yeah, so GoPro. And like I said, I ordered the 52-piece set, so it gave me the thing for your head, the mount for your chest, the mount for your wrist. It gave me color screens to change for effects. It gave me three different tripods. It's a bunch of things, a case, everything. So I have that Monday. So I'm gonna set everything up today. Play with it without all my all my devices. But I'm like, oh, it's time to get my drone back out. I told y'all I was gonna use my stuff more this year. Are you about to? Nothing wrong with that. I got a cookbook last year, and it has all these recipes from restaurants. And this year, I think I'm going to do some of those recipes, because this year I also, because I'm going to change on my own diet. I'm changing some things I'm eating, but I want to do some vegan recipes that are good, or you know what I'm saying. I want to try some other stuff, and I really want to do that. So I'm going to definitely take you all to this in the theater district in downtown Chicago. I want to take you all to this vegan restaurant, the best vegan burgers, and I'm not even vegan, but when my sister and her husband were vegan, they there was one place they loved when they would be going to the theater. So me and my sister, the day we went to see Ayanla fixed my life when we saw her at the Chicago theater. We went there, and I had a jalapeno black bean burger that tastes so damn good. Like I'm y'all, I can't make up. I mean, this burger was great, and I had these sweet potato fries. This burger was great, so I definitely want to go there. We're gonna do a lot of eating this year. We're gonna do a lot of going out and eating, and our camera is gonna have us on a lot of filming. Cree Cree, yeah, yeah. During happy holidays. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope everyone had a good one. We were gonna do trivia. That first little question kind of stumped on me, but I was like, what? Then then I got to run in my mouth. So yeah, so that's what I'm on. And then everybody just be you. I mean, if you messy, be messy. If you funny, be funny. If you be you. And you might be all of the above. I'm simple sometimes. I can't lie. But I promise y'all the chick I'm on here trying to fix is me. The one I'm gonna be a better one for is me. You know. That's the one I have to be. It is good to see everybody. It's good to see you all in here. It's good. I'm glad to see people coming on in. Mm. Another thing I'm gonna do. So to all my content creators that I'm subscribed to, if your remix button is on and I'm watching your thing and it's something that you say that I think was informative, or I think was funny, or I think was, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do a remix with it. I am. I am. So like I said, all these remixes y'all see me do was something I watch. The remix button was on, and at that point I thought, wait, if they remix button on, I'm gonna do it. That's literally where it comes from. And some of them I stay faithful with that because that's somebody who I watch in that coverage or whatever. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna definitely be doing that for 2025. The foodie definitely coming back. This year I came in the year and I told you guys I'm gonna do more shorts, more uploads than anything, and it did great. So this year I'm gonna implement them all. I'm gonna do more shorts and more uploads. I'm also definitely going to do some kind of members live once a week, at least. I want to go back to, because I haven't done. It's just been being busy. I haven't done that many of the good mornings as faithful as I should have, but I started off good. I did like 6 days in a row. I just started off good. Okay, don't judge me, right? It's judge free zone. But I definitely want to do that. The good mornings. Just coming in, just say good morning while I get my cup of coffee. Just saying good morning. How you guys doing before I get my day started? Whatever. I want to definitely do that for the members, but I definitely want to do a members only live once a week, and I just want it to be whatever it is. But I want to definitely do that. I want to. I'll be going live on here on my main channel. I want to do more of that. Let's see. Oh, Tyler Perry's doggone Beauty in the Black is coming with a new season, right? In 2025. So Danny is going to put up a video before 2025, because in my things for this week, you'll see uploads from me, shorts from me, and you're going to see some lives from me. So I might go live within next week. I might go live every other day, but you're going to see more lives about me because I want to talk about things from 2024. And as far as series I watched this year, going back to TV and coming off of YouTube, that Beauty and the Black got me that I've watched that damn series like 3 times. I'm not even lying to y'all. And it's not even because it's great, but I'll talk about that on the review. I saw some good movies this year at the theater. And I feel like in the last couple of years, I went back to being into movies again because I love the theater. I love movies. I love film. I love all of that. And I went back this year to watching more of the reality shows I used to watch because I surround myself with too much of this YouTube stuff. But now I'm going to continue to support on YouTube and watch because I am a subscriber and a content creator. So I'm going to continue to do that. But I'm also going to go back to all the things that make me round, playing video games. Well, y'all know I do that all the time. I play video games. I chill. But like I said, I'm gonna put all those things back and then we'll bring it back here. So we'll do that. We'll sometimes I have these meals I make and they're great meals, but their meals are like $20. I'm gonna make shorts for those. I'm gonna do that. Sometimes they're great buys, like even when I get the cheaper perfume. So they're great things. But they're cheaper. I'm gonna do that. Because I always love a way for us to save bucks. And I love resources for us. So you definitely want to put those out in the air from state to state. Thank you, Big Bad Wolf. Thank you for your crown. Thank you, I mean that. I've said that since the beginning, and I feel like I don't say it anymore as much as I used to say it in the beginning. It's your crowns you bring in here. I don't make somebody something they not. I'm not in here making up or kissing nobody's ass. I'm saying that in a world like this internet, in a world like the internet where people get so hurt by this they take their life, where people be so mean on here, where people, the worst things, the hatred, the racism, the sexism, the things we can't stand is here. If you could come on here and still overcome that shit, where you're not okay in it, where you done got desensitized to it, where you don't stand for it, where you didn't become a part of it, or if you did, you got out of it, became better or stronger. Hey, you winning out here. If you living in life and you fighting cancer, or you lost everybody you loved, or the man you loved walked out on you, the woman you loved walked out on you, or once again fighting, you could come up in here and not fight everybody. See, when I was fighting me, I was fighting everybody. It was me against the world. It was me against the world. Couldn't nobody tell me shit. I didn't want you too close to me. I couldn't trust me. That don't excuse it. I know it exists, but I don't try to push myself to it either. Yeah. Yes. Oh, back in the day, let me tell you something. Tyler Perry, I've supported Tyler Perry for years, and when he did the play that ended up being the movie, A Family that Prays Together, the one where his mother died. We had tickets to that play, and my mom and sister went. I'm glad I didn't because it was right after his mother died in real life. So he had this whole scene with a casket on the stage, everything else. But I've been a fan of Tyler Perry for years. And then, like I went to his production studio before it opened. I went to his, that's why I got those pictures and stuff. And the fact that once upon a time he was homeless, sleeping in that parking lot, and now it's where his production studios is great. But Tyler Perry is worth $1 billion, and he's a cheap mofo to me. Even when he's filming, it's like, baby, you could do better. I mean, you look at old TV shows, like when I was at Dallas, at the House for Dallas, at the ranch, that pool is tiny. I know folks with bigger pools at their crib than that pool. But when we were watching it filmed, it's your angles, it's this, that's good cameraman. So Tyler, you got a studio. Some of that stuff be looking so cheap that I'd be like, oh my God, we could have just pulled up in the back of a club and did better filming. My opinion. In my opinion. And then the storylines, they just keep being the same. Just too much. They're just like, okay, baby, we done heard that. We did the same kind of woman in every state. Yes, family that praise. Yeah, like I said, but I love Tyler. Great movies. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but y'all gonna have to watch my review on Beauty and the Black, honey. But one of the good things, what makes a good drama is you gotta have a rich family. Okay? Every good drama got a rich family, or they was butt ass poor. So you gotta go from like one extreme. But what y'all gotta pay attention. No matter what race they are, if they're a rich family, they always connected to murders, betrayal, embezzlement. You be like, God damn, they be going down. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm gonna keep it for the review. I'm gonna keep it for the review. But yes, auntie, because we're gonna really get all up into it. We're going, and then this season for the House of Villains, it was great. I loved it. I watched it, but I feel like I was so impacted in life with so many things that I couldn't be on track to be timely. So I definitely want to keep that. But I know, just for all of us, that sometimes life is going to switch things. You know what I mean? And they say if you want to make God laugh, make plans. So so at the end of the night, like I said, I definitely, but this year I want to laugh, y'all. I want to hold real conversations. I want to tell stories of truth. I want to tackle some things. I mean, but the right way. And I want to inform. I want to educate. I want to entertain. I want to definitely let the real queen stand up. We need you. We need you. This world, we need it. We need it. So I'm definitely gonna be that. That's it. I'm gonna be me unapologetically. If they don't like it, that's fine too. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? You can't be somebody and everybody like you. You can't. But I ain't out here hurting nobody and I ain't afraid of nobody. And tell any chick if they got to get another chick, they ain't even a chick worth coming to compete against me. Because if I go get my chicks, y'all gonna really hate the shits. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't type, they don't come on panels, they don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. I'm the content creator. I'm the content creator. And I ain't come on here to fight with nobody either. Like I said, I ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody gonna come out here. I got a pussy, but that's not for that. You get what I'm saying? I ain't one. But I ain't even gotta explain that. My life speaks that. The fact that I ain't a chick who had to fight my whole life tells that. You get what I'm saying? The fact that I'm respected from state to state, it speaks it. You know, I ain't connected, so I ain't worried about none of it. I ain't worried if somebody on here think they know or don't know. I don't. None of that moves me. Corn's mom, how you doing? How you doing? I see you, sis. But none of that moves me. None of that. And all these women for 2025, to all these women who continue to be in the worst places on here, I just want to say to you, do better for you. You ain't gonna change anyone if you don't change yourself. We all gotta start with the person in the mirror. So don't worry about all the chicks that's in here doing wrong. Ask yourself what you're doing and why you keep being there. Why is your name? And your name might be in some stuff because you're just there. And if that's if it aids, because sometimes y'all people think something. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They don't like me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not black enough for them. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm too black for them. I don't care. My head too big. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Cause I gotta be comfortable with me. I have to be comfortable, and I'm comfortable with who I am on here, who I've been to people, what I've done. That's it. That is it. That's it. That's it. I'm okay with it, and I'm okay that really, in reality, no matter what nobody says, I broke boundaries other people aren't willing to do. They're too afraid to. They're too oppressed to. Um, I'm bigger than talk. Um, and I can honestly say that there is nothing I've done on here that I feel like I'm ashamed of. That's the truth. That's the truth. That is God's honest truth. Because it's the internet. People will try to set you up for that. But the thing is, y'all know what entrapment is? It don't count when someone set it up for you like that. Just don't. It don't. But no. Other than that, no, I'm not. And I'm gonna continue to be me. And I love that everybody continues to be them. That's what I'm always gonna love. You need to talk to me. You talk to me like in private, or you can talk to me in friend. Because if you need to talk to me in like some YouTube shit, mm. Cat, you need to talk to me in what? Okay. I hold on, time out. Since you put that in my chat, I don't even know what that means. You need to talk to me in private because you just talked to Heidi. I don't even know what that would mean. I don't know what you talking to Heidi would have to do with me. That'd be like, that's what I just said. Now, Cat Corn's mom. I have no idea what that means. And since you came into this chat and brought it to the chat, we're going to keep it to the chat. How about we leave it there? Since you brought it to the chat, let's leave it right there. Because you could talk to me on Instagram and you came in here. So let's give it to the chat. What does that mean? What you need to talk to me in private about? We can have it right here. Because I have no idea what messy shit this is, but it seems messy. So give it to me. I see you. Give it to me. Because I just gave a whole theatrics about how I don't play none of these games. So give it to me. No, Corn, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I don't want you to be sorry. Don't feel I'm being aggressive. But you came in here and typed it in the chat. You came in the chat and in capital said, Danny, need to talk to you. I asked you about what? You said in private because you just talked to Heidi. And I don't know what that got to do with needing to talk to me in private. And so since you brought that to the chat, you better give me a real fucking response. Because it sounds messy. No, Cat. Corn. Sorry, Corn. Don't be sorry because now you sound like you're being bullied. If you walked in the chat, Corn, you have me on Instagram. Corn, you have my telephone. If you came in the chat to let me know you need to talk to me, all I asked is about what? Then you gave me that as a response. You need to talk to me about the fact you talked to Heidi? I'm just responding off what you said. Now you're home. Oh my God. Oh no, no. Because really, no one in here of us needs to even know you talked to Heidi because that would be a conversation you had with her. But since you brought it to the table, let's bring it all to the table. Because, like I said, you have ways to talk to me outside of this. You brought it here. Let's have it here, right here. What is it you need to talk to me in private about? I'm curious. Because half these people around here are ready to, when I say it, everybody love a juicy to take a little and make it something. Did y'all see in Danny's chat when Corns was like, so Danny didn't bring this up. Danny didn't do it, but I told you I'm not none of these other people. Corn don't have even really coming here no more. And she came in today like, hey, Danny, I need to talk to you. Shit, you got me on Instagram. You got my phone number. So obviously you want to talk to all of us. So I'm going to give you just what you want. Don't be sorry. Be a buck in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I told you, in this sector is a bunch of messy. I know messy when I see I could like you. I like you, Corn Mama, but when you did it, it was messy. You knew when you did it, I was going to ask you right here. And you knew when you sat here and dropped in Heidi's name, and I'm like, where did that even come from? What would you need to talk to me about because you talked to Heidi? What does that mean? That sound messy as shit. That sound messy than a motherfucker. Ain't nobody you gonna talk to. You need to talk to me about. All y'all, listen to me when I tell you. Don't go talk to nobody that needs to talk to me. Cause see now you sound messy, and I just said 2 weeks ago, don't do that to me. Y'all biggest send-offs I ever seen is grown-ass women. Y'all all talk to one person to talk to another person. Or y'all talk to one person to get to have a conversation with another person. Or somebody got to tell y'all what somebody put in another video or what they said somewhere. But you bring it here and tell us what you're talking about right here, because that's how much I don't care. Tell me because we all got to know now. You accidentally typed. Nah, the plan failed. But I can tell you this much, Corn's mom. What you just did and what you just pulled was messy as hell. So I don't know what conversation y'all had, but it sounded like it was leading to messy because that's what I'm getting out of it. My whole messy spirit. Danny ain't been in here on no goddamn mess. But my whole spirit told me what you doing is messy. Or whatever conversation you had was messy. How you just came up in here was messy. It wasn't accidental at all. It wasn't accidental at all. It wasn't. I don't know who these people be. I don't know who gossips with who. I don't care, y'all. I'm 45 years old. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I was not a nobody ass chick. That I did not have friends where I got to go around with anybody just to have some friends. I don't backdoor bitches. I don't. I don't lay down or break bread with you so I can stab you. I don't do none of that shit. I don't need validation from another chick. I don't need the approval of some other chick. I don't need women who got to go talk to me with other women, not to me. I don't. I don't. I do not shit off of anything that anyone I know eats. I have a whole damn twin, and I am still my own damn woman. But if you came here, tell us all. What is it you needed to talk to me about? Whatever it is you need to talk to me about, talk to me right here. Tell me everything you wanted to say in private. I'm interested. Ambulance, how you doing, sis? Hey, hey, hey. All right, here I come. All right, here I come. I am engine. Mm. Wait, what did Housewives mention? I'm lost. What happened? Cause I'm trying to figure out. And I ain't blocking Corn's mom. I don't hate her. I ain't. This ain't no. Hold on. Let me get my door. Hold on. Say hello to everybody. You want to say hello? No, you don't want to say hello right now. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah, yeah, Juicing. So I'm gonna finish this up, okay? And then when I finish this up, we're gonna hang out, okay? Then I got some gifts for you to open, okay? Yeah, just me, he ain't nothing but nosy. He's so nosy. I love your purple. Oh my god. Tell everybody happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy happy days. Happy days. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna come back and chill with you, okay? All right. You gonna go chill with them? Come on. Y'all, I'm telling you, my life be everywhere. Let's see, what else I have go on? The trivia got me doing trivia on the trivia. Then, anyway, but like I said, it's the things that count. Like I said, that just don't come in somebody's chat. And that's what people do. They come in chat. Did you get the text I sent? More intel. Like, wait, what are we talking about? What? And then when people have ways to reach you and they just doing it in there, that's to whoever. So somebody, here's a lesson for the wise. It's a teachable moment. Like if you come in somebody's chat and you do that, then you might as well just tell everybody what you came in to talk about. Oh, thank you, because she looks so much like my son. She does. She does. But yeah, that's what we have to do. These are just, because otherwise, just go ahead. It ain't that serious. I mean, might as well be, because otherwise it's gonna be the whole crew of people. What did you need to talk to her in private about? What was it said? Who said what? What are they talking about? Or she into it with Heidi? Or her and Heidi having a problem? Oh my God, we saw what happened the other day. Does that have something to do with Danny? Because that's what everybody on here waiting for. They came in waiting. Why? Once again, what I said, telling y'all what people eat don't make me shit. Y'all, everybody on here follow us. If these people fall out, y'all ain't subscribed to them. If these people do this, y'all got a problem. When y'all got to pick us up, I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's why I said no. Peace be still. Like I said, I got enough battles I'm fighting in real life. If I want to come on the internet and fight, I'm gonna come on here and fight about what they say or doing about my cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's a big enough war. That's a real one. I'll be on here fighting some people who gonna turn on each other this week, next week, who dislike you because you like somebody, but then they having the nerve to be doing to you what they say they don't want you to be doing. People that talk about you more behind your back than they talk to you in person. That's never gonna move me. That's just gonna show me why I don't mess with most bitches. That's it. Well, I know it's nothing to do with me and Heidi because I don't see if me and Heidi had anything that would be between me and Heidi. So I wouldn't see where it would be with you. But you brought Heidi's name into it, like you talked to Heidi, which led you to need to talk to me. Like, come on, let's be nutritious and delicious about this. Like, as an adult, if I say to you, girl, hey Corn, I need to talk to you. I just talked with ambulance girl. Why the hell I need to talk to you because I talked to ambulance girl? If that's the case, I need to talk to everybody with a vagina because I talked to one girl with a vagina. So everybody with one, let me talk to you. That's what made it sound. You know how messy everybody. I ain't messy like that, but all these messy people who trying to figure out what everybody's stand and what everybody doing. Danny stand the same place she was standing last week, this week, last month, this month. I don't stand nowhere different. And the bitch I'm always gonna protect first is me. Note that. And if I stop liking somebody today, it got nothing to do with nobody but them and me. And if I start liking somebody today, it got nothing to do with them and me. That's it. But you came in and said that, so I'm like, I don't get what made you say that. What would you talking to Heidi got to do with the fuck with me? And even if you didn't say Heidi, you could have said you talked to Susan. And I told you what the fuck that got to do with me. And why did that make you need to talk to me? You could have talked to my mama, Corn's mama. And you could say, yeah, I talked to your mama. And I say, why that make you need to talk to me? Because I asked you what made you need to talk to me in private, and you said that was your reason. Why? So unless you're going to answer that why, we can stop talking about it because everything else is excuses. So why did you give me that as an answer? What about talking to Heidi made you need to talk to me? I don't want that answer in private. Feel like it's one of these setup games. Feel like you want to have a conversation with me because you want to take it somewhere because everybody want to play. So you can't set me up. So I'm being honest with you. Why was that your answer? You got to give me that in writing on here. Because otherwise, I don't get it. It seems messy. If you call me right now and say, girl, that was a messy as shit, I don't know what you did that for. And then I tell you, don't even mention nobody's name on here with me because I'm trying to figure out why when you mention somebody's name on here, you can't even tell me what the hell that even had relevance with each other for. Let me tell you something, Cornsmore. I know you excited to talk together. Who knew on here? Maybe everybody in here knew but me, and maybe they cared and I don't. I don't care who nobody talk to in private. So I'm trying to figure out if you had a private conversation with her, why did we all know? And why did that lead you to want to talk to me? This is a black quote. I need to know. Just give me an answer. I need to know. Yeah, that's weird. That was weird. So if anybody go talking about it later, there go all my answers to it. Like what? Anyway, Sweet Potato, how you doing? Y'all? Like I said, I'm sorry we didn't end up doing trivia. Once again, I'm not mad. I'm just telling you, stop playing with me the same way y'all play with everybody else. That's why they allow this stuff. That's why all these people keep staying in stuff. That's why they address everything but the real shit need to be addressed. I don't know none of that. Don't do that. As adults, we should know better. As adults, I should know I don't tell nobody I want to talk to them because I talk to somebody else. They gonna wonder what the hell what y'all talking about. They got you want to talk to me. And what talk to me about what? And if you're not gonna come here and tell us all what you want to talk to me about, don't bring it to my chat. Because you bring it here, I don't know what you're talking about, who said it, what. Because you said it. We won't talk in private about shit. Because I don't sit in private with none of y'all and talk about none of y'all. Feel like sometimes people looking for damn moments. No, it's not even that you messed up my life, Corn's mom. It's just that I feel like with you, I don't know. But my spidey senses are tingling. For real, for real. And I feel you know what you did, and now you sitting here playing like you don't, and it's really starting to tick me off. Because I feel like you had an agenda. I don't know what your agenda was. So like I said, you could have talked to my mama. I still would be asking you, why does that make you need to talk to me? You didn't say, Dan, I want to talk to you because I miss you. And then you have a way to reach me, so I know you brought this here for a reason. And since I know that 90% of the chicks in the mess are just messy, insecure, send-off flunkies, I know that in the last week it's been nothing but a mess, and it's a mess, and it's a mess, and it's a mess, but none of it's my mess. I don't give no fucks about none of it. And I feel like when you came in here, like I said, Danny, I need to in the cap. I need to talk to you. So I'm thinking, well, you just said it in here. Do you need to talk to me in here in the private? You said in private. Because I talked to Heidi. What does that even mean? Like, I don't get it. And I know that the author of confusion is not good. So it shouldn't be that confusing. Like, wait, what? Why do you need to talk to me in private? Because you talked to Heidi. Oh, that sounds messy. I don't want nothing to do with that. And that don't make Heidi messy. That would make you messy. Because you brought it here. Y'all know I don't play like that. I am a grown ass woman. I'm 45 years old. So don't ever tell anybody come to me and tell me they need to talk to me because they talk to somebody else and you don't need to talk to me. You need to go talk to them. I'm on YouTube. I'm not one of these people. And like I said, and Corn, you don't talk to me. You know, I don't even like messy. You know, so like this whole damsel in distress. I can't play it with you, girl. We are grown. Like, come on. Cause then now I gotta look like the bad guy. I gotta look like all this mean Danny. Just all she said to her, she want to talk to, and Danny got so mad, y'all. Danny got so upset. Heidi be telling y'all not to even mention her name, but yet you mentioned you talked to her offline. And it led you to talking to me, needing to talk to me. Because that's how I took it. So that's why I'm like, oh, this just sound like some messy shit. I won't be surprised. Let me guess, Kendra be playing it later. This is messy shit. And anybody trying to pretend like they not a part of the messy shit that's a part of. Whatever that's a part of, whatever that was you did. And go on, like I said, I ain't blocked you. That's why you still sitting there talking. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. But I ain't gonna sit here and play like I'm a goofy neither. That we not gonna play neither. I told y'all 2 weeks ago, I cut the grass, I could see the snakes. Ain't nobody gonna play pussy with me and we not fucking. Like, period. I ain't even a lesbian. That's just period. I'm not sitting on my hands while people are playing with me either. I'm not doing that. Take it how you want. I can be whatever black they want me to be. Just as long as you put queen in front of me. I didn't say you did anything to me. Corn, when was the last time you so much just came in this chat and said anything? If I go to our messages, when's the last time you text me? But you don't see anything with what just happened. You only see what I'm saying. Okay. Then we'll agree to disagree. Christmas didn't inspire you to want to talk to me. Holidays, the season. I just had a birthday. My best friend died. I'm going through. I'm talking about maybe having another corny surgery. None of that inspired you to want to talk to me. Because your response was you talked to Heidi and it made you want to talk to me. So let's stop taking Heidi's name out because I think that's what you keep wanting to draw into. Let's call it Jesus. You talk to Jesus. He is the reason. And you know why this is happening on the line, Corn? Because half of these goofy bitches around here would like to take this 8 other places and break down with this conversation, man. We have it right here. We had it right here. I broke down just how I felt. So no matter what they take from it, I'm telling you how I felt about it. I'm telling you why I felt in my spirit it was messy. I'm telling you why it didn't make any sense when I asked you why you needed to talk to me in private. And that was your answer. None of that makes sense. And it won't make sense. Not to a real boss, not to a real grown up, not to a real adult who would never. Not to somebody who don't drop somebody else's name to say anything they talking about. Just that's who I am. So that's where I'm confused. But, it's you two. So I'll just take it as a question. Oh, you want to talk to me in private? Well, whatever. Honestly, this is what I mean for real. Whatever you want to talk to me in private about, please talk to me about it right now, right here. Because since it started in here, if we talk about it in private, I'm going to bring it right back to here and talk about it. Whatever it is. Because I don't want nobody who reaching. Because they reaching. They reaching all over. And since y'all, aka you too, and lots of people like to know the backgrounds of messy and all the backdrops of the messy groups and stuff. They know how bad the reaching going. I'm not in none of this shit. Because none of it's important enough for me. None of it's gonna feed me. None of it's gonna finance me. None of it's gonna make me smile. It's not gonna bring me anything. No joy. It's not gonna get me off. It's not gonna help me lose weight. It's not gonna make my health better. Mm. All right. Once again, now we talking about TL. Mm-hmm. Once again, TL, Heidi, adults, grown-ups, individual women. How are we in here talking about them like I'm either their caregiver, their keeper, their mama, their husband, their lesbian lover, their financer? I don't know, but what has TL done? She calls and bashes me. TL calls and bashes me. You honestly think TL calls me and bashes me? What? Why would TL be calling and bashing me? And why was a grown woman would I sit and let TL call and bash me? Right? But this is what I want you to understand, Corn's mom. Is most of this messy stuff, don't y'all get it? It's all backdoor. It's all, let me do. So if you think I'm in any of this backdooring, anywhere it's going on, I'm not. In no form of fashion. But I knew that there would be people who, just because of what's going on, they were going to be waiting to see what I was going to say so they could pull me in the shit. I'm not in none of this shit. I say fuck Kendra because Kendra was calling me ghetto bitches when she didn't even know the fuck I was. It's fuck her forever. I say fuck the B because the B was talking about my mother, my father, my family. Okay? When I first started liking the beats, Heidi and Terry Lynn hated her guts. So it don't matter if they were friends with her before or not. They hated her fucking guts, and I didn't care. And it didn't cause us not to be cool with each other. It didn't cause us to argue. It didn't cause us any of that shit. I ain't that bitch. If Heidi and Terry Lynn fell out, you know what they did? They fell out. I'm still fucking Danny. If people I fuck with are hanging around with bitches that are talking about me and calling themselves my friend, we got two different definitions of friends. Okay? Because I can like somebody you don't like, but I ain't running with them. I'm not praising them. I'm not promoting them. But I told you also 2-3 weeks ago, I've separated myself to only be me. Identify me as me, so it don't matter who I like and who I don't like. That's not who you gotta like or who you don't gotta like. I'm not in their stuff. I said that clear as day. Clear as day. So whatever Terry Lynn doing, whatever I doing, they doing. And whatever Danny's doing, she's doing. And even if I talk about what they're doing, it's still what they're doing. You understand that? Like, it's just 100% that way. None of this shit is on me. I don't lay down with stakes. I don't need a whole bunch of bitches that don't like each other to get together to make a bitch mad. I don't need none of that. I don't want to see none of these hoes take their life. I want to see them living a miserable life, still trying to get validation from miserable bitches. And I want to see them watch me not give a damn. That's what I want them to see. Yeah, like the ones in my chat. Because like I said, ain't nobody in here saints. Who said anybody? That's the problem with people. Everybody want to come in. Okay, if you talking about a content creator, everybody want to come in and say, start this and say this, and they want to throw in and they secretly, oh, did you hear it? Did you see it? Did you get the clip? Did you see what they're talking about? What you see? That's some old, goofy, lame chick. I'm talking about what I don't do. Don't tell me, look, don't tell me what everybody else do. I'm talking about what I do. That's what y'all keep not understanding. How come it's like, oh, well, Danny, did you know you just said you don't like when people burp? It's for people that burp in your chat. Then didn't you say you hate when it rain outside? It's 5 people who it's raining and they stayed. I don't care. You know what Danny don't do? I don't sit with old information and bring it out and talk about how fresh it is. I don't have women and men sending me other people's information and pictures of them so I can know about them. I don't sit around and snake people. I'm not telling you I'm your friend today and then tomorrow I'm going to show every message we ever had. I ain't never called one bitch in my whole life to go check another bitch for me, period. And I ain't never been face to face with a bitch who was making me mad and ain't check her or smack a bitch right there. I know that for facts. I can't tell what you everybody else up in here doing. I don't know, but I see that you must know what everybody in the chat do or who does what and who's bad and who's good. I don't. I'm not Michael Jackson. I don't know. I know when I'm bad. I know when I'm good. I know when I'm naughty. I know when I'm nice. I know when I care. I know when I don't care. I know. I know. Wait a minute. Time out, Coins Mom. Since we're discussing this, Siri, I'm not trying to. So somebody came to you to talk to you about me? Please, enlighten. Right here. Enlighten me. I don't want to know in the back room and all. Danny don't back though. I come to the front doors. Somebody came to you to talk to you about me? Who? Who? Okay. Don't get dragged into y'all. Let me tell you something. Can't nobody drag you. They go drag me kicking and screaming. But if somebody came to you to talk to you about me, they can't do that. That's messy in itself. And if they did, Terry Lynn came to you to talk to me about me. Terry Lynn came to you to talk to you about me in a bad way. When was this? What's the date on it? What's the date on it? Put a date on it. Because I know if you came in this chat to tell me, she better have did it this week. Because if you tell me she did it in in September, in July, in May, I'm going to ask you what makes you want to tell me now? The day before yesterday. Okay. What'd she say? We all want to know. What did Terry Lynn say about me? Come on. The day before yesterday. Mm-hmm. She texted to you, she called you, and she told you this in live in your phone. She texted to you, text it to me right now. We'll read it together. Come on. I'm just that chick. Come on. Because ain't nothing, there's no love lost me. Let me tell you something. If you told me my best friend of 30 years, if they're snaking me, you show me evidence right here and right there, what I'll tell you is, babe, what you think? I'm going to bash her back? Give it to me. But I wonder, she called you to talk to you about me. Okay. What was it? Why didn't you send it to me? What made you tell me today? And then how come when I asked you why you need to talk to me in private, you said it's because you talked to Heidi? So Terry Lynn called you, bashed me. Somewhere you talked to Heidi, and then you came in my chat to tell me. But y'all ain't gonna be hurt. See, this is the problem. Everybody's been waiting since I became cool with Heidi and Terry Lynn for us to have some big fallout that is gonna be on the internet. First of all, I'd have to be that invested. Meaning that there's no way when bad, I'm gonna show anybody that bad I have me dragging into bed with it. Who would that hurt? I'm still here. Still I rise. But I just want to know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Corners man, no disrespect, but why would Terry Lynn come and tell you that in the first place? And where is it? She called and said it to you in words? Send me a screenshot that y'all were on the phone 2 days ago, and for how long? Send me a screenshot of the text messages of her saying it. From Terry Lynn. And not just her name, because you know I have her numbers. Send it to me where I can see her telephone number. Because if she did this, you should have one of those proofs. And to bring that to me, when you've known Terry longer than me, but just 2 days ago, she decided to come bash at me to you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And Kawinky, think you talked to Heidi before you talked to me about it? Mm-hmm. And Terry Lynn's going live. Okay. But like I said, I knew one thing. That's why I was going to come in here and do trivia, because these people are so small-minded that we're going to try to make a stance and we saying this, and this is where you stand, and this is where you stand. I'm not a puppet. I'm not doing none of that. When I became somebody's friend, I didn't come on and tell somebody I became a friend. But I know one thing is, Orange's mom, I'm not buying this story at all. At all. To tell you the truth, I'm not buying it. Nah, it don't even make sense. Because like I said, you called everybody but me about it first. Weird. So you didn't want me to know, and you came in here to bring it, to be messy. So that's what I said. Tell us more. So I asked again, you done told me all that. So why, when I asked you, did you need to talk to me? Why did you say it's because you talked to Heidi? What does Heidi have to do with this? Since we just being so transparent. I'm curious. Let me know. But see, here's the difference between me and all the people you know. If you think I'm gonna make this a YouTube trilogy to keep going, oh, hold on, y'all want me to bash Heidi? Y'all want me to bash Terry Lynn on live? That's never gonna happen. Never. You know why? Because it ain't worth shit to me to do that. To watch all the fake people who juicy. For me to what? So all the haters of theirs could come along and be like, oh, I told y'all something. I told y'all was fake friends and y'all wasn't really friends and I wasn't faking with nobody. So even if you told me everybody I knew was bashing me, where you telling me I bashed them? And would that be a me or a them thing? But if I had to put 20 on 10 points, I'm gonna tell you that's a lie. Do I think Terry Lynn is saint? Nope. Do I think she's perfect? Nope. 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 I ain't buying it. And I ain't buying the intentions of it wanting to be to me. When I asked you what you had to talk about me, you said that you talked to Heidi. And that's why you want to talk to me. But then you said it's because Terry Lynn had bashed me. You ain't know what to do about it. So how'd you call Heidi first? Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Crystal. Heidi and Terry Lynn's fallout is gonna cause a big divide if y'all let it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should follow what you feel, go where you want, support what you want. But if y'all think y'all gonna drag me in the middle of it, you're not. And if I was even falling out with either one of them or both of them, it wouldn't have nothing to do with what they was doing. Nothing. Even if they tried to pull me in it, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. But that ain't where I'm buying. One thing about me is it take a lot to get some shit over on me. Does that mean people won't? They will. But yeah, nah, I don't know about that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One face is way better than two. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's no, yeah. Like I said, but when even people fall out, that's not what's gonna make me choose. See, they could fall out and I could still fuck with two people and not even have them mess with each other. I could do that. But me to come on here and anything else, no, I'm not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. In the last little while, I done heard a lot of motherfuckers who had something to say about me, to tell you the honest to God truth. And the funny thing is, I still am waiting for people to come tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care, yo. I expect shady chicks to do shady things, and I don't mean whoever it is. Let me tell you something. What would it say that she thought about you if she came to talk to you about me? She must think that you okay with talking about me. If she did come to you, say, see, I'm that chick. Ain't no way. Like I said, because I barely even talk to you. I've talked to you like twice in a year. So how would somebody go to you to talk about me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking healthcare and things to better this whole system. Yeah. I'm not involved, Maria. That's what I'm saying. But in the people in this sector who do this shit, they love to pull in. So they come in chats and bring up shit. They tell people shit. They called each other before they called you. So other people know the story for you know. They know more information than you know. But then when you ask, you pulling teeth with them. She still ain't told me how she was talking to Heidi first because she said she talked to Heidi, but she could tell me half of what Terry Lynn said. I mean, she could just tell me that Terry Lynn said it. So send me the screenshot of the whole conversation saying we was on the phone 30 minutes. Send it to me showing her telephone number because I got all her telephone numbers. So don't just talk about it, be about it. And she texted, send me that. But you came in here and said you need to talk to me in private because you had talked to Heidi. You talked to Heidi about Terry Lynn talking to you about me? How many bitches of a story got to go through till it go to the person it was about? Mm. Mm. Misery love company, like I said. I ain't in nobody war of my own. I made it very clear what I'm on here for and what I'm fighting about. Don't come bringing me no shit. Do not come into my chat, anyone, to discuss somebody else. When they go live, bring it up. And if you come in here with something that you're starting, be ready to bring it completely to the table. It's that simple. It's that simple. And I'm still standing just where I stood. And whoever I like is who I like, and whoever I don't like is who I don't like. And it's that simple. And I don't need approval. So I don't need to give out the list every day. So that people could be like, oh, you like them, you don't like them, you do like them, you don't like them. And I don't buy it. Terry Lynn did that. Like I said, Terry Lynn ain't no saint. She ain't perfect. But for some reason, she the queen of something. Because everybody wants to just, I guess you somebody if you take her down or if you're friends with her, if you whatever. No, I'm somebody because I'm somebody all day, every day. Oh, so anyway. So trying to hurt that is not what's going to bother me. Trying to hurt, oh, this with that ain't going to bother me. None of that's going to bother me. But y'all, like I said, I'm about to go have a good day because y'all see my granddaughter here. We finna have tacos. So I can care less about the rest. I can. I can. I love you guys and I will see you later. I might come back live later just for the fuck of it. I just might. I just might. Just for the fuck of it. I might. But all right, y'all. See you later. See ya. Thank you, Miles, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and wearing your crown. Thank you, everybody who is really somebody else who came up under a stock account because they want to make their point across because this was all a setup to get something started. Thank you for that. Thank you for knowing that Denny's still so real that I rock where I want to rock. I am who I am. Never needed no one else. Ain't scared of no one else. And still gonna be a queen. And still I rise. And still am loved. See you guys later. See you. And it so sucks to be that miserable in life. See you guys. Bye. I'm out.